Magandang umaga. This is Trixie Angeles for Luminous on Trixie Cruz Angeles. By Trixie Cruz Angeles at Ahmed Paglinawan. May lumalabas na issue or at least pa-build up dito kay Senator Trillanes. Ang sinasabi is that buti pa si Senator Trillanes humaharap daw sa mga kaso niya. And I see this repeated in comments everywhere, no? Even dun sa ibang mga pro-Duterte sites, but not by pro-administration people. Sinasabi na buti pa si Trillanes humaharap sa kaso niya dahil nga nagpakita siya dun sa arraignment dito sa Davao, dun sa mga libel cases niya. May pa-follow up pa yun na sinasabi is, si Duterte ba kaya niyang harapin yung ICC cases niya? Oh, please guys, these are not two things that you can compare. These are apples and oranges. First of all, ikukumpara mo lang yung dalawang issues na yon kung pareho sila ng katayuan. Halimbawa, kung pareho silang nasa RTC at kung walang immunity ang Pangulo. So kung kunwari si Pangulo ay for some reason winave or walang immunity from suit, ay merong kaso sa RTC at may kahambing na kaso din si Senator Trillanes na nasa RTC din. Bakit? Iba po kasi ang mga kaso in international courts. Unang-una, may mga issues about sovereignty, whether or not valid yung jurisdictions, mga ganon. Now, in local courts, meron ding mga issues na gayon. So, tignan natin, talaga bang mako-compare mo yung actions ni Senator Trillanes at saka yung actions ni Duterte? So, in the case of the ICC, merong mga ihinaay na ilang reklamo tungkol sa kanya with the International Criminal Court. Tapos, isa sa reactions ng Pangulo is to withdraw, allegedly, is to withdraw the country from its from the convention ng International Criminal Court. That is allowed under the convention itself. Meron yang provisions para makalabas tayo dun sa mga obligasyon natin under the International Convention. Ngayon, is that a means to avoid it? Well, the answer for that, for me, okay, let me clarify that. Some other people might have different opinions and they might also be equally valid. But for me, there are two things there and they're still both no. One is that when you avail of legal remedies, that's not avoiding a case. Kasi, precisely, you're using the same venue, pinupuntahan mo yung venue na yun, ginagamit mo lahat ng mga legal means to exonerate yourself, to acquit yourself, and that includes questioning yung jurisdiction ng court or removing yourself from the jurisdiction of the court within legal parameters. So nandun naman sa ating convention, dun sa International Criminal Court, allowing the country to withdraw from its obligation under the convention. Diba? So gumagamit pa rin siya ng legal means. Hindi tumatakbo yung Pangulo natin, take note, he is removing, using legal means, himself and the country as well from the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court. Ngayon, itong si Senator Trillanes, kung ba't nagpa-arrange siya, humaharap siya? Well, yeah, humaharap nga siya. Pero hindi mo maiko-compare yung pag-submit niya dun sa mga legal processes, dun sa ginagawa ng Pangulo. Kasi nga, even Senator Trillanes made use of other means to remove himself from the jurisdiction of the court. Halimbawa, dun sa Branch 150 at sa Branch 148, pareho ng Makati, nag-question siya kung kung valid, at saka sa Supreme Court, take note, kung valid yung proclamation ng Pangulo na pinapansin o pinupuna na hindi siya nag-apply for amnesty. That is a means for him to remove himself from the jurisdiction of the court and it is a legal means. So, ano yung sinasabi nilang humaharap siya sa kaso at si Pangulo parang hindi? Pareho naman silang nag-question ng jurisdictions. Yun lang nga, it's not in the Davao Court, it's in the two Makati courts and in the Supreme Court. Ang Pangulo, he is also removing himself from the jurisdiction of the ICC. So ano yung pinagkaiba nilang dalawa? You you can either not be able to compare them because one is ICC and the other is RTC Davao, or you can compare their actions and say, wala naman silang pinagkaiba. They are both using legal means to try to remove themselves from the jurisdiction of the court. So, wag niyong ipagmalaki si Trillanes. Di ba? Huwag niyo siyang ipagmamalaki nung maharap siya sa mga kaso niya. He is also using legal means to either acquit himself, exonerate himself, or remove himself from the jurisdictions of the courts. Ganun din lang ang ginagawa ng Pangulo natin. He is using legal means to remove himself from the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court. So, okay, Huwag niyong ipapraise si Trillanes supposedly dahil humaharap siya. Pare-pareho lang. Lahat tayo ginagamit natin yung legal means para madepensahan ng sarili, para ma-acquit natin ang sarili natin, or matanggal tayo dun sa jurisdiction ng mga hukuman. Kaya yung mga nagyayabang dyan, please, this is not a PR moment for Senator Trillanes. We see what you are doing. And while we're saying na, okay, hindi naman natin sinasabing umiiwas si Trillanes, pero wag niyo rin sasabihin na si Pangulo ay umiiwas. Okay? They're no different. Their actions are comparable or not comparable. If they're not comparable, it's because those are different courts. One involves the sovereignty of nations, which is the International Criminal Court, and the other doesn't, the RTC of Davao. Ngayon, kung i-compare mo yung mga actions niya dun sa Makati Regional Trial Courts, then Trillanes himself also tried to remove himself from the jurisdiction of the court, which is what the President has done with regard to the ICC. Both means are provided for in their laws. Okay? Huwag naman ganun. Kung naghahanap lang kayo ng pagkakataon na iba siyang Pangulo natin, wag po dito. Kasi masyadong maliwanag that you're either comparing apples with oranges or apples with apples, and we're coming up with no differences. Okay? Let's look at your questions. Sabi ni Neil de la Cruz, pinagkaiba nila tanga si Trillanes kaya puro sabit din sa kung ano estilo. Uy, kayo naman, grabe, ang vicious no, na tanga talaga. Sabi ni Deo Manzano, nang hihito lang yan si Trillanes, kulay hito kasi utak niya, kulay putik. Uy, kayo talaga. Sabi ni Viv Gax, buti na lang andyan ka, may pasensya para i-explain ang mga bagay na yan sa mga taong kinulang ng common sense at saradong utak. Hindi naman siguro. I'm sure there are lots of people who are willing to look at this objectively. Sabi ni Ray Labiana, yung magaling na Joel Reyes-Sobel, nagalit sa rehabilitation ng Manila Bay, dapat unahin daw ang Boracay, hamak na marumi ang Manila Bay kaysa sa Boracay. Ay, talaga, sinabi niya yan. So, hindi siya aware na ginawa na yung Boracay. Oh well. I-educate na lang natin siya. Sabi ni Beehive Gariando, those who keep on comparing the cases of Trillanes and the President, hayaan na lang sila kasi kulang sila sa kaalaman about legal issues and immunity. Or naghahanap lang talaga sila ng paraan para i-bash yung presidente. Well, doesn't work that way. Sabi ni Isa Dave, dami kong natutunan sa inyo. Salamat at pinapasa mo sa amin ang iyong kaalaman. Keep it up and God bless. Maraming salamat din po. Ay, nanonood si Tito Ernel. Say hi, everybody. Ano pa ba? Sabi ni Bebs Joaquin, malaki siguro kita ni Trillanes sa funding ng mga dilawan na sa Natak Dog. Well, I hope kumikita siya kasi otherwise they're making him look really unsenatorial. Sabi ni Sarah Mercado, wala naman siyang choice, wag siyang humarap. Di lalabas na stubborn siya talaga. Kumukuha na siya ng sympathy from the international community. Sedition kaso niya. That's true. Sa Pasay, pero nasa prosecutor's office pa lang, yung isang kaso niya for inciting to sedition. Sabi ni Elisa Fakesh, from Germany, we really appreciate the way you explain with regard to the law. Ano pa ba? Sabi ni bilis ng comments. Watching from Imus, Cavite, si Dodong Gohetia. Maraming salamat tao. You're welcome. Sabi ni Ray Barrientos, mahirap makaintindi ang tanga kaya feeling nila si Trillanes ang matino at humaharap sa kaso di nila alam, nililin lang sila ni Trillanes. Actually, I don't think naman that Senator Trillanes is doing it himself unless yun nga siya yung nag-feed ng impression na yun. Pero nakikita ko yung mga supporters niya sinasabi, buti pa si Trillanes humaharap sa mga kaso niya. Oh please, diba? Kung hindi siya umarap, hindi inaresto siya. Because he's you know, if he doesn't show up for his arraignment, ika-cancel yung bail niya. And if that bail is cancelled, then the warrant, you can get a bench warrant to have him arrested and brought back to the jurisdiction of the court. So, you know, this is not bravery. This is part of the judicial process. You don't show up, you get arrested. Diba? And your bail might be cancelled. Sabi ni Neil de la Cruz, malaki kinaibahan nila. It's like comparing apples and boiled socks. Ay, grabe. Okay, if there are no other questions, this is a short live. Kasi nga, hindi ko lang talaga kayang tiisin yung sino-compare nila na si Senator Trillanes, parang pinalalabas nila na he's so brave. Huwag naman. Watching from Russia, si Jam Umali, kagigising lang. Patapos na video ko. Pwede namang i-play back ito. But hello sa Russia. Wow, ang ganda dyan ha. Tapos sabi ni Ate Zel Zamora Obenza Robles, wala na kasing ibang masabing supporters ni Trillanes. Sabi ni Ray Duque, nasa Candon, Ilocos Sur siya. Kaya siya nag-appear sa Davao to avoid being arrested. Sabi ni Susan de Mesa Rodriguez, please do not stop updating us on Trillanes activities kasi traitor yan. Tahimik pero may underground activities na ginagawa most likely with this Alipores. Well, as much as we can, natin. Kay last two, sabi ni Bong Donasco, galing talaga ni Trililing, sabi niya mahal siya ng mga taga Davao, baliw ba siya? Pero kakaiba ha, si Trililing pag sa Manila, kala mo yung umaatungal, pero pagdating sa Davao, kala mo tupa ang bait. Sabi ni Arturo Layog, boils are taking legal means, legal procedures. Sabi ni Elizabeth Badion, sobrang gloomy. Okay po. Sorry, watching from Pennsylvania. Sabi ni Don Juan de Makulet, ito na yung last talaga. Kung brave siya, sagutin niya ang hamon ni Attorney Ahmed na sapakan. I don't think he's that brave. Sabi ni Nonoy Murillo, pag na-convict si Trillanes, how many years ang kulong sa libel case? It's about 6 months on average, assuming na may kulong. Kasi the courts don't really like to impose a penalty of imprisonment para doon sa libel. Mas gusto ng hukuman na fine at saka damages. Pero, gayon pa man, it's only a recommendation by the Supreme Court, hindi batas. Kasi hindi kayang baguhin ng Supreme Court yung nakasulat na penalty na nasa batas. Okay, and maraming salamat ulit dun sa lahat ng nanood dito sa live na ito. Yung hindi pa po nag-share, please share and like this Facebook Live. Yung hindi pa po nag-follow, please follow Luminous by Trixie Cruz Angeles and Ahmed Paglinawan here on Facebook. We will also be downloading this to Trixie Cruz Angeles doon sa YouTube. Maraming salamat ulit. And we'll try to keep doing live every time we see an issue. Particularly sa favorites ninyo. Alam ko favorite ninyo tong si Senator Trillanes. So, yes, we will keep an eye on him. Maraming salamat. You guys have a good day. May TMD pa mamayang 12 to 1. At bukas ulit, Karambola, 8 to 10 ng umaga. Maraming salamat po.